97. I'm Nessa with my sister, Jasmine V. Oh my God, I miss you so much.
I miss you too. I haven't seen you in like forever.
We have to catch up. Okay, so I know you have a song, right? You have a brand new song called One Night with Jeremiah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's out right now. And do we have a name for the album yet?
Not yet. I mean, I've been so busy on the tour. We've been gone for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I feel like it's going by super fast, but you know, sometimes it's going by super slow. So we're almost done with the tour. Right when I get back, I'm going straight into the studio. Yeah. And I'm working on the album, and hopefully we'll have a name for it.
Are you singing with girls, guys?
I mean, I think it's going to be some guys on the album. So,
guys, okay.
Yeah.
Rapping, singing, can we?
Rapping and also singing. I'm actually starting to sing in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay,
I was
get money.
I was in the studio with Frankie J, and he's absolutely amazing. He's super talented. So we're working on some stuff, and he helped me kind of get that little accent out of me because I've never, sang or spoken Spanish in my life. So
just in case people don't know, you're Mexican and Filipino.
Yes.
Okay. We need to work on this. You know what I mean? Get this money for us, Jazz. Let's go. Get this money. Okay, so tell me more right now because you are on tour. Your show is sold out here at the Best Buy Theater, which is big. Like, you've been doing sold out shows for a long time.
Yeah, but this is totally different now. It's like, when I used to do like, the mall shows, I used to do all the kind of stuff, and there'd be a lot of people there. I'm opening up for Fifth Harmony, and everybody, all the acts are super talented, but we're all so different. So it's great to be able to be in these, big venues and being able to see so many people and see a lot of my fans over time that I've seen through a lot of my shows and seen on Twitter. Finally get to meet them and then make new fans.
This is great, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what did you do? You just turned 21 in December.
I went to Vegas. You know what's crazy is that I was damn near sober the whole entire time.
Jasmine, you are not a child anymore. We don't have to entertain the kids anymore. You were not sober. If this is the case, I'm yelling at Dream and Gabby for a terrible 21st birthday.
Well, no, it was an amazing 21st. I had like my friends and my family there, but I had to perform at one of the clubs, so I didn't want to drink
and then be completely a mess and wasted.
So I waited and I drank a little bit. I had a couple drinks. I wasn't tipsy or drunk. I was just feeling nice. But then, what I was going to tell you, after tour, I'm collecting all my friends, and we're doing a round 2 of Vegas, but we're doing it right.
A round 2.
Yeah.
Living 21 again. Okay, so what's going to happen this time around?
Oh, we're going to the clubs, and we're going to hang out. We're going for one night, though, so it has to be super epic.
Oh, you guys are going to get so, you guys are going to
it has
live
to be
up.
Super epic. It's one night.
One night of just chaos.
Yes.
This is going to be great.
And it's mostly girls.
You need this, man.
Yeah.
You need to get it out your system.
Yeah, so I'm excited. You're like, yeah.
You got to get it out your system. You have to. Okay, so now that you're 21, you're living life, you're on tour, okay, because this is what you do. How's the love life? Are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not. I'm actually currently single. And it feels good because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've always been in a relationship, like since we've known each other. Well, I was in a year relationship for a really long time with like my best friend. And we stopped talking for a while, and now we're cool again.
How long did it take for you guys to be cool?
Like a good 6 months. But I mean, we grown up a lot since that whole situation, and now we're really, really good friends. And like, we're both single. I had a current relationship and it didn't work out, but we're cool too. So it's just the fact that like there's no hard feelings, and I'm getting older, so it's not so pity anymore. Yeah. And I think I need to just focus on myself and my music and my family and my friends and my purpose and what I want to do. And being single has helped me a lot.
Yeah,
now
for sure.
I don't have to worry about
checking in.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't have to worry about none of that. Sleep late.
So now I know the ex-boyfriend we're talking about, that you guys are good friends now, because I thought you guys were always good friends, so it's nice to see that you guys are able to be cool. Was he happy when the most recent relationship didn't work out? Was he like, down deep inside?
Oh no, honestly, like
or did he genuinely feel bad?
No, he didn't have no emotion towards it. He just told me, he was like, you needed to just be single. He's like, you needed to be on your own. He was like, and I'm glad that you're actually making moves towards being happy within yourself. He's like, because that's what you needed. Yeah. He was like, so it didn't work out. He was like, keep it pushing. He wasn't happy for me. He wasn't sad. He's at the point where he doesn't show any emotion towards me. He's just like, you need to just be on your own.
So now I know that you've sang and opened up for Pacquiao. And now we know Pacquiao and Mayweather are going to be doing their thing and all
Oh my
that.
God, I can't wait for that.
So has he hit you up? Are you going to be doing anything? You're going to be on the road?
You know,
and
I
getting
haven't
ready?
talked to Pacquiao in a while.
Yeah.
In a while. So I want to actually go to the match and watch. Me, my brother, and my friends are talking about going because my A&R is actually going to be there. For that.
I feel like they can make this happen for you.
I feel like they need I mean, I'm not going to be singing no national anthems, but I want to go and watch because it's going to be epic. The people have talked about this fight for like years.
Yeah.
It needs to be there.
I feel like you've done so much for Pacquiao. I feel like he has to come through and get you some seats, man. What's up?
He needs to get, me and my friends and Gabby, because Gabby's about to pop any day now.
Shout
and
out to Gabby.
She loves to watch some boxing matches. So
this is awesome.
Thank
you.
you.
I feel like he needs to give you extra seats for us and everybody in here.
We
because
need to just all go.
Look, listen, I've heard Pacquiao has like rented out full on planes and flew out his crew to different places. I feel like what's it gonna hurt with us? You know what I mean? A couple seats. What is that? Just a couple extra 100,000 for him? That's nothing for Pacquiao. For us, that's like our whole lifetime. But for him, it's nothing.
Come on, Pacquiao.
Come on.
I want to watch the fight.
So for you, do you only like, let's say, celebrities, or do you like regular dudes?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. I feel like people think like, if you are in the industry, you need to date somebody who's in the industry realistically. But I feel like sometimes it doesn't really work out perfectly that way.
Right.
And so for me, as long as you are a good person, you can make me laugh, and I can have a great time with you, and I can be comfortable with you, that's all that matters.
Jasmine, I gotta be a sister to you now. You know damn well they need to have a job. They need to have.
Of course.
We need it because look, you're gonna have a gang of bummy dudes try to hit you up right now. So what kind of profession? Does it matter to you at this point? Or are you just like, oh?
I mean, as long as I don't know. I've never thought about a profession. As long as they're they're passionate and successful with anything they do.
That they're into.
And that they're into, or what their preference is, and they are making it on their own without any help, at a certain age. I think that's perfectly fine. But as in cuties and stuff, I'm putting out speaking of that, I'm putting out a music video for one of my songs called Walk Away, and I have Quincy and Don Benjamin in the video.
Wow, two good looking guys.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. Who's cuter to you?
Oh my God, they're so different. They're so different. They're both really cute. They're both
but
really,
if you
really
had
nice.
to, if this was the end of the world and you had to go on a date, we're not saying you have to sleep with them. We're just saying you have to go on a date with them.
Oh my God, I can't.
Yeah, right now I just saw a visual in your head. You're like thinking about it. See,
well, okay, it's so different because I've known Quincy for like a while, and like we're really cool friends, and I've known Dawn for a while. So I don't know. I don't know if I could.
If you had to go on a date and stare at them, who would you rather stare at longer?
They're both great to stare at. Let me tell you.
They really are. So this is not an easy situation.
Well, maybe because I've known Quincy for a long time, and he's more like, like a brother to me kind of thing, because I've known him since my friend Alfredo.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I would stare at Dawn a little longer.
I was going to say, listen, I feel like Quincy and you are too much of friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to have to go and do that. Yeah, for sure. Quincy's too much of a friend to you.
Yeah.
Good decision. Where do you want to be musically?
Musically, I don't know. I want to be able to, because I know my fans are younger, but at the end of the day, I realize that I'm only getting older, and that only means one thing, that they're getting older as well.
Right.
No matter what. Like, we're all aging at the same time. So it's like, I want to be able to talk about stuff that they're going through. Like, you hear songs on the radio, and some of it's talking about alcohol, some of it's talking about drugs or sex or anything like that. And, it's the catchy stuff on the radio, and everybody listens to it. But I feel like I want to go that whole Aaliyah route with, like, she was talking about sex. She was talking about random stuff, but she had a metaphor for everything. Right. So it wasn't so blatantly in your face, like, oh, I'm doing this and this and that. It was like, rock the boat. It was like that kind of subtle stuff that, all around everybody liked. And not saying that I just want to talk about those kind of things, but I just want to be people to be able to be like, wow, I go through that.
Right now, what's your go-to song where you're like, all right, put this on right now?
Future has a song called Commas.
Yeah.
That I like.
I mean, that's the one.
That's the song.
When you're mad.
And Ray Shrimmer.
And Ray Shrimmer.
Come Get Her. Donald Trump. Those are all my songs that I listen to in rotation. You can even ask everybody in the car. You hear in rotation in my headphones all the time.
And when you're angry, you're just like, I can't believe this. Can't believe they're hating on me. Don't they know how awesome I am?
Oh, that's still turn up music.
Turn up music.
That's still turn up music. I still gotta listen to turn up music when that comes about.
Gosh, Jazz, you've been in the industry for so long, and you're so young, and I think people forget that. Like, you're just 21, but you have crazy fans. Crazy.
They're amazing.
They're awesome.
Come across so many fans that I've only talked to on Twitter, and now like I'm getting to meet them, and I put the face to like the Twitter name. Yeah, and it's crazy.
Do you get weird stalkers in your DMs?
Oh yeah. Actually, at some of the shows, some people yell "milk me" a lot.
Oh my gosh!
It's
Can I tell you? I didn't know what "milk me" meant until Queen Kong over here, my best friend.
Wait, what does it really mean?
Kong, come over here. Tell us what it means.
What does it mean?
Tell us as PG as possible. Come here. Come here. Don't be shy now after you've pushed my hemorrhoid in before. Go ahead. What is
You
what?
stick a finger up the guy's booty, and you find his prostate, and you milk it.
You see that hand movement? So, Jazz, do you want to milk anyone?
No! That's horrible. Oh my god, I tweeted about it yesterday and I didn't know this what it meant. No.
Oh, yes.
And it was a guy that yelled it.
Your boobs are way bigger than before. And I don't think you got a boob job.
No.
Okay, because we have to clear some of the rumors.
No.
It's a push-up bra, right?
Yeah, I have
okay,
really great bras. Oh my god.
Okay, because I was like, they're huge. I mean, I saw everyone talking about it, but I was like, God, they are big.
I mean, I have really great bras, and a lot of people, they're like, people are always like, oh, like push-up bras. I was like, do you want to have saggy tits? Like, nobody wants to like wear the bras with no padding to have like saggy tits. So I think every girl should wear a push-up bra because it'll shape your boob to like be perky. Like, unless if you have big boobs, then it's okay to not. You don't have to wear the padding because you have big boobs. But when you have like, you know, itty bitty committee over here. I mean, why not wear a nice bra? So.
I love that you're confident in who you are, man.
It took a minute to get there.
We love it, honest. Jazz. We love it.
Thank
so now, for some of the fans out there and stuff, now we know the situation when you and Justin Bieber is old and you guys were young when you guys dated, whatever. But is there a friendship between you guys? Like, are you guys cool at this point?
Yeah, we're cool. Randomly, if I go to parties and stuff like that, and he's randomly there, I'm cool and chill with him.
Yeah,
say hi and stuff. But it's it's always like that cool friendship or whatever. You're so young. I mean, it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't even count. Like everybody's like, you dated Justin Bieber. I'll be like, yeah, but we were like 3 years old. Like, you can't, you can't really accept that. So it's like now we're cool. When I see him, and it's cool. Like we're cool. We're chill. Do
you ever want to look out for him? Where you're like, you know what? I see him in the news. Let me reach out to him. Or are you kind of like, we're cool from afar?
You know what's crazy is when I see him in person, like when I do randomly happen to see him, it's not even like anything you would see on the news. It's crazy, and that's when you really see like people like to sugarcoat. I mean, like some things you can't hide, but like as a person, he's chill. I mean, he just turned 21. I mean, a lot of people are doing stuff like that, but they're not famous. So you don't see people, doing crazy stuff or drinking underage or doing stuff like that. Like you don't see it because they're not famous. Nobody's checking for them. You can make different mistakes, but as long as you don't make the same one over and over again, you're going to make different mistakes every day. Just make sure it's not the same one.
Okay. I like it. Jazz, you're doing so well.
Thanks.
This is crazy. I'm so proud of you.
I'm
so
proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
You're my sister, man. I'm excited for you. Now, for those who are still believing in you and Justin, would you ever want to date him again?
Honestly, I think we'd just be better off as friends. Yeah. Cordial friends.
What if it's like 10 years from now and you guys are both mature? So like 31. You're like
31. I mean, if it happened, it happened.
You're not against it and you're not all about it. Yeah. You're kind of like, if it happens.
In the middle a little bit.
I like the little I like that. I like that. I like that you're cool with people, and I like that you don't like to have falling out. You know what I mean?
I hate falling outs, and I've had so many. Yeah, and especially like through breakups, like recently, and the one I had like a year and a half ago. So it's like I've had those falling outs, but I realized that after a while, you got to let people breathe. You got to let the situation die down, and then when you're ready, you come back and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like we kind of fell out a little crappy there, but I mean, how you doing, kind of thing.
If there's a guy that you could collab with, who would it be?
I think it would be Chris Brown.
Chris Brown?
Yeah.
I think the chemistry and I think the sound of what you are and his sound would be
so talented.
Yeah, and for sure. And dancing, I mean,
I've seen, because I follow him on Instagram, so I've seen a lot of stuff like, when he was on the tour.
Yeah.
And he's performing, and I like his whole little swagger with like, thing he put out with Tyga. So I think it's all these songs are just amazing, and they're all, you can't listen to the radio and not hear one Chris Brown or Tyga song.
Exactly.
They're just all over the place, and it's amazing.
How about girl? If you could do
Girl.
a collab with a girl.
You know, I would love to do a collab. I don't know if you've heard of Tori Kelly.
Yes.
I am in love with her.
Her hair's
Everything
so
about
cute.
her.
Yes.
She's talented. She's genuinely amazing, and you could just tell that she loves what she does, and she's just a great person. I've never met her before, but you know, I've only talked to her like through social media and like on Instagram, and I just would love to just sit down and just watch her, like not in a creepy way, just be like,
Yeah, and just
but I just want to just like take in like her talent, because she does everything mostly herself, and
That's
I would just
awesome.
love to work with somebody like her.
I love it. Jazz.
Thanks.
So what, do we have to just keep following you on Twitter to know what's going on with music? Or, can we expect a month, or do we have to wait? Which is fine.
Within the next couple months, I should be in the studio hardcore, and I think I'm going to be able to tour more by the end of the year. So that's all in the air right now, and I'm working on some new stuff. I'm putting out like a book. Yeah.
What is this book about?
It's about me, but and instead of really using me, it's like my life experiences. But you know, since the book, you know, you gotta like up it up a little bit. But instead of Jasmine, her name's Jessie. So it's basically about my life and how I started, and like, you know, dating and all relationships. So it's like a little book that I'm helping write.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I have a lot of these things lining up, and I can't wait.